Okay, hello. All right, this is kind of ad hoc. Let's make sure everything's working. I think it is. Did I mention there's beer and dwarves in Deep Rock Galactic? You did not. Well, I think I knew about the dwarves part. I didn't know about the beer part. Jump scare. Sorry about that. Okay. Was the no because the McKinney thing got cut off? Okay, hello. We've been away for a full day, like we skipped a day. The waterfall kept going in our absence, which is nice. Let's turn off all this business because I don't really want to deal with it. What is it? Swimming pool is unsafe. See, that's a lie. I think it means this, which is crazy. Anyway. Okay. Whoa, what's with the flickering? Hold on one sec. Let me try to fix that. Is that less flickery? I think it is, right? Okay. Let's recap. Let's get back to where we were. So let me make sure the audio is all working as intended. Looks like yes. Whew, this is a pretty severe transition from hazard level max. I'm not gonna lie. Whew, okay, it's gonna take me a minute to wind down. Okay. Serene. Let's take a dip in the pool. Let's look at the waterfall. This is not a bad BRB screen, by the way. Should we do this as a BRB screen? Hang on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a. Give me like 20 seconds to record this. One sec. Okay, we're back. Astroneer, yeah, I've heard good things about Astroneer. I've looked into it before, but I haven't like it's actually possible I bought it in a Steam sale. Yeah, I'm interested. I'm interested for sure. Okay, so let me try to re-explain to myself what's happening here. And actually for everybody else that if anybody hasn't seen this before. So basically, we have this park, right? We have all this space to work with. Let me fix the mouse pad. All this space to work with. We built basically to completion, I would say, Jungle Land, right? Let's go to nighttime. Okay. So we've got Jungle Land, right? There's a river boat ride going all the way around the park. There's the sea serpent ride down here, which is pretty nice. There's the mountain or jungle rally run, which is basically Mario Kart in the mountains, more or less. We have cable cars, which go all the way over to the other side. We have a recently installed sushi place here, which is pretty nice. Let's see, what else do we have? We got a tiny little food court here, burgers and stuff. We have the Wheel of Fire, which is pretty fantastic. We have what I would argue is the highlight of the park, which is this area, this pool area. Pretty great. It's like very, very popular, right? Including the cave, what we call the View, which is this dining area inside of a cave. And then at the top, oops. Then at the top, we've got the second pool, the kind of extra pool with flume. And on top of that, literally, we've got a like rooftop bar. So all this taken together, I think, is pretty fantastic. I think we essentially finished Jungle. I mean, we'll always go back and like refine it or whatever. But I think it's basically in a place where we called it, you know, good. It's good. Here, let me fix my... Do I need to fix my mouse? Okay, I'll come back to that in 1 second. Okay, however, so now the question is what's next, right? We've logged the success there. So now the question, or not the question, but the thing we're going to do is build up kind of like, I tried a couple options, right? So there was like, it could be like a mountain area. What else I'm trying to remember what the options are that we have. It's like a mountain area, possibly like swamp, and some other variants on that. But I think what we ended up with was like sea cave as a theme. So kind of pirate-ish almost, but like with like, you know, rocks and water and everything like that. And so then the first sort of move was to have the waterfall here. And then the idea is going to be that there'll be rides down in the hollowed out areas. And then the shops and stuff will be along the top. But this is all like brand new. Like this is like uncharted territory. So don't exactly know how it's going to work, but we're going to figure it out our way through it. So I'm thinking like the shops and stuff may be one level down from the top, potentially, but maybe they'll just be everywhere. Maybe we'll have pools and stuff. Could have a pool like here, for example. And that would be a pool that's like above the other things. I was trying to think what our first move would be here. So let's maybe
Everyone in McKinney is dead. It's hot in McKinney.
It is hot in McKinney, no doubt. Oh, we're trying to figure out trees and stuff too. So it might be good to have like an entrance. What would that look like? Oh, and also, okay, so a key thing here is that there's going to be a cave for the back part. So this part's going to be open, but there's going to be a cave for the back part. And I did some measurements, sort of, which is with this thing, and it basically fits here. So we're not going to use the pre-built one, but, you know, something of this caliber will fit here. So that's basically what's going to happen. Make sense? And then we're going to turn, let's go back. Sorry, flashbang. Okay. So the question is, how exactly do we want to do this? We could say, I mean, here's one approach, actually, that might be interesting. To put, hang on, let me fix this screen here so I can see what's going on. We could just preemptively put a pool here. Could preemptively put some like shops here. Like what would go here? Maybe we could start here with something basic. So what would we want to have here? Maybe maybe the information booth or wherever you buy stuff. Just so that's like here and ready to go. Is there any reason not to do that? I can't think of any reason not to do that. Also, there's a Planet Coaster 2 update coming in 12 days. A big one. So there's that. Actually, maybe we'll do food here instead. What do we want food-wise here? Should we go with Chief Beef, Classic, Sushi? Let's do food. Pizza Pen. Let's do Pizza Pen. We'll kind of, or actually maybe we could even fit multiple things back here, now I think about it. Yeah, maybe we could do that and put like a food and a drink place. Kind of stuff them way back here. So the idea is there'll be like a lot of like twists and turns and tunnels and stuff to make it like more atmospheric, you know? So we'll put one of these here. I'm trying to think, do we want to do anything with the ground? Maybe not. Let's try it. Okay, and then we can build some walls up around it. And try to make sure it doesn't look too much like Jungle Land. That is like a key piece of this. And maybe actually for now we'll only put Pizza Pen down. We'll do Rough Rock. Let's bring this in a little bit. Because we're going for sea cave, right? That's the theme. Could put some water in here even. Potentially. Actually, that's interesting. Okay, here's a wild idea. Could we do a lazy river around some of this stuff? Is that an option? That would be kind of crazy. I actually have not built one.
We're gonna take the cushions off,
Yeah.
unscrew the legs, take the mattress out, and this whole thing's gonna be a lot simpler. It's easier than we're making it.
What I'm thinking is if we take the mattress out and take the cushions off, we can fit it through this door. You know? It's not going to fit otherwise, is basically the thing I'm thinking. Loving the huge total whiplash from SR, seriously. SR needs to add stampede function for crowds. I mean, we're not far off from that, honestly, if you look over here. By the way, the thing they're adding in the update right now, whoops, right now there's a 6,000 person limit per park, and you're going to be able to dial it up to 12,000. So there's that. Also kind of tempted just to raise the, actually maybe since we're right here, maybe I'll do this right now. Just want to add a couple more layers to all this. So let's do, oh, also wait, hang on, did I do a, I don't know if I did a shout out recently. Since we came back. There we go. Hey, son. Okay. 13. Let's bring this in. Let's make this harder. I think we can go flatten. Is that high enough? No, it's not high enough. Let's undo that. That's better. Okay, so I figured out this trick, which is that if you do like the flattened foundation, you get sort of these layers, which look very like rock wall-esque. And then you can just cut through them like that. Create little like caves and stuff. Pretty nice, huh? Okay. Let's turn this up a little tiny bit. Whoops. That's fine. That, I might have cut into that too much. Is that better? Nope. Okay, we're gonna leave that as is. Okay, pretty good. So let's go bold here. Let's make sure I've got this straight. Yeah. Let's go bold here. And so what we're going to do is actually make a bridge over this. Hang on, that did not go the way I wanted. Hold up. Gotta figure out how to do this right. No. Okay, so I think if you just basically massage the ground a bit. Yeah. Okay, even that is not quite right. There we go. So we want to create like an overhang so when you come into this area. Is that going to be too... Actually, hang on. I need this statue so I can remember how big everybody is. Scenery. They're going to default to custom, by the way, which is another nice thing. Is that even a lot of people? 6,000 is less than the amount of primary school. I mean, from a game development perspective, it's a lot of people. But you're right. Yeah, from a park perspective, it's not like, but this is just the current state of the art. Okay, so this is how big people actually are. And even that is that's a little bit bigger than in person. However, we could even go one step further. Not that one. Nope. Nope. Let's bring this in. Okay, is that good? Terrain, flatten. Bring this out. That's fine. Then we're just going to dig through it. That's fine. And just create like this giant overhang when you come in. Then hang a bunch of interesting stuff off of it. we'll have this like natural sort of, you know, like, what would you call it? Like stadium, Coliseum, natural Coliseum effect. Right? So they'll be in the front and we'll dig some of this out. Actually, let's get rid of the trees for now. That's when we're messing around with the, we're trying to find like an olive tree or something, I think Bryce mentioned. Okay, so now let's see, how do we do this? Can I punch through? Maybe is that the best option? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Might have to like add a little bit back, but just want to make sure I don't punch through anything over there. Look at these two people walking out in the middle of nowhere. That does not actually look quite right. How else can we do that? Oh, I know what I can do. Okay, so I think what I can do is come through. Well, actually, now I say that. Hold on. There is something kind of interesting going on here. Maybe this is actually okay. I'm gonna move these rocks and stuff. This is all kind of a one giant experiment too. Okay, so maybe you could try
Everyone
this.
in McKinney is dead. It's hot in McKinney.
Bruno, what would you do without that redeem? Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorites. It's funny though. Okay. This is surprisingly hard to get this. Oh, I guess maybe I could just go under it. Okay, that'll work. Ooh. Is that better? Yeah, I think it is better actually. So we're gonna create like a just like a grand entrance, I guess I would say. Yep. Probably gonna get rid of this. I think, right? Do we want this here? I don't know. 91 hours. Ooh. Okay, let's try that. It's a little goofy looking. It's not bad though. Do we want to cut this out? I do kind of. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay, here we could put one of the like info booth things here. Bro, about to get 9s on Twitch. Oh, you are? Or who? Oh, you mean this thing? Get 9s on Twitch. Actually, no, I'm actually confused now. I thought I understood. How to cut a hole there. Yeah, but we could put an info booth here, or whatever it would be. Probably an info booth. Oh, have this watch 108 hours. Kathy has like 480. It's crazy. Actually, probably now it's like more like over 500. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, let me make sure I didn't script the camera there. Yeah. Or services, info. We're gonna stick this here. Could also be a gift shop, but I think info makes more sense here. Right? We're gonna play a few Deep Rock missions in a bit. Do you stream? Or are you just saying you like personally? Oh, do not stream. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. I've heard good things about the game for sure. Okay, so what do we want to put here? So I guess what we need here, I'm realizing what we need is like a reusable theme for these things. So that we can add it to a bunch of different buildings and stuff like that. So let's go into scenery, buildings. I think we were looking at maybe the Viking one. Sounds crazy, but I think that was maybe the thing that was closest. Right? I wish they were just a tiny bit less ornate. Okay. Is that edited? Edited? Okay, that's too much for sure. Yeah, I thought there was one that was like a cutout. Here's a door. What is this? Oh, there's these things. I mean, it's not bad. We could live with that. I thought there was something else, though. What's this thing? Interesting. It's almost right. There's this thing. What's this? Too small. Just this thing. Is that good? So I guess the question is, it's Viking wooden wall. What is the we need like a motif to build everything around. Okay, there's that thing. Gotta figure out what that's gonna be. Because like once you have that, you can like reuse it in a bunch of places. But without it, it's just gonna look like a bunch of random Viking window. It's gonna look like a bunch of random stuff. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Viking window. Door, little tiny door. Decoration. Oh, that could be useful. Oh, interesting. Let's try this. Let's do a little experimentation here. That is, what is that? Oh, that's from, that is a Planet Coaster one. Early on, I think. That's not bad. That's not bad. Gives a little bit of different flavor, you know? Okay, so if we did Viking wooden, let's see. Auto stacking. That's not bad. Then we get some walls in there. Or would we want to do stone walls? Or wait, not those. Hang on, what is this? Viking stone wall. Well, what's this thing? Hold on. Viking wall. Viking stone wall. Is it flipped around? Oops. Why does that look so different? Or is it this one? It's the same one. Half width. Okay. I don't know why that looks so different, but that's fine. Let's see. Is that all lined up? Oh, I guess we could... Oh, that's interesting. So we could also do... Let's see. It's not as interesting, though. I think it's better width. Let's see. Let's see how this looks. So we do like this. And then we'll reuse this for a bunch of stuff. Okay, in fact, we can move this over. Yeah. So we did, let's do this. Right? And then this. Okay. Grab these. Still look good at night, so I took a photo. I do see, do them often to see if they was there for them. Oh, that's pretty funny. That's why no one Sky One's messed with me so much. Rock and Stone. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. Katana, how's it going? I'm trying to figure out like a theme for this like pirate sort of sea cave thing. So just trying like some different options because I don't want to use the actual like Viking stuff, you know, in the direct Viking way. Not part of their traditions. So just trying some other options. How you doing? How about this? Rock and Stone. Wait, does everybody know Deep Rock Galactic? That's so funny. Who was just talking about that? Bird guy. I'm getting pulled into Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, is this interesting? I wish there were some more building options, honestly. What is this? Ridge cap. I don't think this one's as good. It's kind of boring. Could put this on. Would this maybe work on top? It's funny. I don't know why these are different. That's not gonna work. What else we got here? Let's look at our options. I have friends on the other side. What are all these things? No. Interesting. Okay, maybe we stick with this for now. What is this? Arch extension. Oh, that's interesting. Is that interesting enough? Let's actually, you know what would be nice to add to it though? This is going to be like a reusable thing. How about these? Trying to think what other options are. I don't know what this is actually. I don't think this is actual light. Oh, I guess that's for hanging lights off of. I see. Whoa there, zoom. Is that good? I guess this, which one's better, I guess, is what I'm trying to figure out. I guess the flame is pretty nice though, right? What is this? Viking wall light. What is this? What is this even? Wait, what? What is this? Oh, that's meant to hang off. Okay, I see.